What up, YouTube? I'm going to show you how to fix a very common problem on this vehicle. And basically the issue is that the fan will constantly run. Even if the vehicle is turned off, the fan will still run for quite some time, and you can definitely hear it. And the fan will just keep running the whole time that you're driving it, not shut off. And then sometimes even after you shut it off, it will continue to run. What is causing this issue is a very simple part to change that is linked up in the description below. Click in the description below and you can get this part that is bad and change it yourself without taking it to a shop or anything, and save yourself a ton of money. Fans basically constantly run, and on this vehicle right here, which is a GMC Acadia, that is the exact same as a Chevy Traverse, Buick Enclave, and Saturn Outlook with 3.6 liter V6 engine. Turn it off, the fans will continue to run and they'll just be blasting away. And this basically causes your air conditioning not to work. It'll work when you first start up the vehicle. You'll click it and it'll be going for a little bit, and then it'll turn off. It'll also cause problems with your temperature gauge, to where it will not read the correct temperature. And like I said, those fans will just constantly run. And basically, I was doing some research when this vehicle was having this issue, and I'm like, wow, that's like a really weird problem. And from what I gathered on the internet, a bunch of people were having this same issue with this particular vehicle. It has electric fans, and it has two of them. And I originally thought that it was the relay, because there's like 3 fan relays, and I thought that was the issue. That wasn't the issue. Some people think maybe it's low on coolant, and that'll cause it to have these issues. Some people were thinking that the thermostat is bad or stuck. What else? Couple other things that I can't remember right off the top of my head, but the actual issue is the temperature, the coolant temperature reader that basically reads the temperature of your coolant is bad. So it makes your vehicle like act like it's overheating almost. So it doesn't know the temperature of your vehicle, so it just blasts the fans to cool it off, because it thinks that it's like overheating or something. So it is the temperature sensor that is actually causing your issue. And like I said, that'll cause problems with your AC not to work, your temperature gauge not to work or not read correctly. Sometimes when you first start up the vehicle, it'll start off reading correctly, and then you'll drive it for like 5 minutes, at least on mine, and then it'll start reading the wrong temperature and stop working. You can tell that it's obviously not working or reading a lower temperature, or vice versa. So I've actually already fixed this problem on this vehicle, and this was just a video to let you guys know that that is what's causing your issue. If you have this similar vehicle, or if your vehicle has those same symptoms, I really hope this video helped. I actually didn't see anyone that had solved the problem as far as on any of the online forums with a lot of people asking. I mean, I'm sure there's that information posted somewhere, but I couldn't find it. And yeah, I just happened to have to call up a mechanic buddy of mine, and he was going over the list and said temperature sensor, and I'm like, shoot, I haven't tried that does make sense. So I changed that temperature sensor. Now it works perfect. And this vehicle's only got like 75,000 miles on it. It's actually my grandmother's vehicle. So kind of strange that part would go out already, but supposedly it's a very common problem from what I gather. So please let me know if this video helped you or not. Please let me know if it didn't. Always love your feedback, positive or negative. Please subscribe. And please hit that like button. Hit that like button down below. Also have some other videos on this particular vehicle, as far as like how to charge up the AC, where the AC port is at, how to change the cabin air filter. If you're not getting a good airflow, they get pretty clogged up, especially my grandmother lives on a gravel road, as you can tell. And yeah, going to be having some other videos on how to solve some of the common problems with this. Right now I'm just getting ready to do a video on, these are brand new tires that got put on, but at around 65 miles an hour, or whenever you hit the brakes, the vehicle starts to shake, and it kind of acts like it's not aligned correctly. And I'm going to show you basically how to diagnose and fix that problem. So you can watch that video right now by clicking that little box that's coming up right now, or it already came up. Thanks again so much for watching. Until next time, guys, peace. In the description below, and the cheapest place to get it that I found is off of Amazon.com. So click in the description below, and you can order the part that's needed to fix this issue. Have to be this big. Any flathead will work. And as you can see right here, we got the engine cover. Come over to the left, like on the passenger side, and we're going to want to take off this cover right here for our fuse box. Alrighty, so now that we got that off, and there's a tab right there, tab right there, tab right there, and for this one, that's what you're going to need your screwdriver for. And if you just push in on them at the bottom to get them out, and this is the one you want the screwdriver for, just push it in on the bottom because it's kind of a tight fit unless you got really small fingers. So if we take this and we flip it over like that, to where you can see the bend in the fuse box, which is this way. Now that all, reads correctly. And if you look on there, we got a relay for fan 1. We got a relay, or I'm sorry, fan 1 relay, fan 2 relay is over here, and fan 3 relay is up top. So it's these ones right here are the relays for the fans, or for the fan. And we're going to want to replace these relays, and then it will fix the problem. If you want to do some troubleshooting to diagnose it, there are 2 other relays that are the exact same that are for your windshield wipers. They're right here. These relays, and they're interchangeable because it's a multi-purpose relay. And if you just want to do some troubleshooting, you can see windshield wiper relay and then windshield wiper high relay. You can take those out, switch them out with those, and find which exact relay is bad. What I did is I just went ahead and ordered. They actually come in packs of 2, and the cheapest place by far to get them is off of Amazon.com. If you go to the auto parts store, one of these relays alone would cost over $15. On Amazon, you can get them in packs of 2 for only 15 bucks with free shipping. They come in 1 to max 2 business days. And yeah, save yourself some money. Just order them off Amazon. I just ordered 4 of them total, so 2 packs, and it was under 30 bucks. And we're just going to want to pull these out. You just kind of wiggle them back and forth. As you can see, they got 5 pins. Just wiggle it because they're in there pretty tight, especially if they haven't been taken out before. Wiggle it back and forth, and just make sure that the writing on it for that faces that way when you put them back in. Then we can take out the windshield wiper ones. Just like that, and then we can play around with them.